YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV. As a special guest coming in, one of the hottest Afro hip hop artists out of Nigeria. My man Killz is up in the building. What's happening, Killz?
Yes, boss, Tim Westwood. This is a blessing and a pleasure, bro.
Oh, I appreciate you passing through. Now what brings you to the UK right now?
Man, I was actually just flying right through from New York, trying to make it back to Nigeria. I shot a video for my new single, Critical, which is #1 in Nigeria right now.
Right.
And then I got stuck here because of the volcano. So I take the volcano as a blessing because I'm right here with you.
Oh, man, nice to link you, man. Now,
Yes, boss.
the Afro hip hop scene is crazy right now. You guys are like massive. A lot of the Afro beat music, especially coming out of Nigeria,
Yes,
is
boss.
crazy big. So tell us about that scene out there.
Well, I mean, it's like, it's just really taken off, especially the hip hop over the last couple of years. I went back in 2006. I'm a Harlem baby. So once I knew that I could make, some kind of money out there and build a profile for myself out there, I just went back. And ever since then, it's just been explosive. I mean, the hip hop music is pretty much like the club music now out in Africa, and it's spreading like wildfire. So, and I'm just, fortunately for me, I happen to be at the at the helm. Hip hop is real big in Gambia. It's real big in Zimbabwe. It's real big in Uganda.
And so is reggae, but so
Yep.
especially is the Afro beat scene. Are you very involved with that?
Well, the Afro beat for us who are Nigerian, we really look at it as really just controlled by one family, which is the Fela Nicolas Kwakuti family. They're really rare artists who are doing that, but most of the hip hop and the dance music has derivatives from Afrobeat, so you can always kind of hear little bits and pieces in the stuff that we're doing, but we're upgrading and evolving with the music. So, I mean, there's really not that many artists doing Afrobeat. If it's not Seun Kuti or Femi Kuti, there really isn't really anybody else doing Afrobeat, because that's Fela's thing. But like for us, which is Afro hip hop, and they always call us Afrobeat or Afro hip hop beat or whatever, we look at Fela as our icon of music in Nigeria and Africa as a whole, and we normally get our inspiration from right there.
For real, man. Now, have you been to any clubs?
Out here, man, this last trip, the clubs I really went to were really for work, and it was more of a Nigerian scene.
Which one? Did you go to
Giddy
Governors?
Lounge. No, I didn't make it to Governors.
Now, Governors on a Friday and a Saturday, on a Saturday with my man A-Star, is
Okay.
incredible up in there.
Okay.
And the bar spend in there, a club which is like for 300 people, it's like 25 grand plus.
That's wow. Okay.
Incredible.
Okay.
I mean, my bar spend is normally like £500 for 3,000 people.
I find that hard to believe, but I'm gonna
Trust
take it.
me, yeah, we don't get the ballers, we get the,
Man, but I know you into cars though.
Now, I heard you got a nice whip.
It's alright.
Oh, and one thing which is interesting also about those clubs, they don't take credit cards.
Yeah, we Nigerians like to carry cash anyway.
I think I've heard that you like to carry other people's credit cards. No!
I knew that was
You've got, I saw
knew that was
coming
coming.
myself. I don't know where they came from.
Yeah.
I also see you've got a black Range Rover.
Sport.
Sport. Oh.
Yes, boss.
Is that pretty? I mean, there's a lot of hot whips from what I understand in Lagos.
Yeah. I mean, that's the one thing about Nigerians, man. Once we see it or we hear of it, we like to overdo it. And every car you could possibly think of, the top 10 cars you could think of in your head right now that are not old American like classics.
Classic muscles.
They have them in Nigeria, yo.
Oh man,
they got them all.
Yeah, I heard it's balling out there, and the scene is great. One of my ambitions is to make it there this summer, without a doubt.
I can make that happen, though. Yes, boss.
Now, is it true to say that on the continent of Africa it is really dominated by Nigeria as the sound of the continent?
Wholeheartedly, undisputed. You cannot compete. The other countries will tell you the exact same thing. It's not because I'm Nigerian.
Are you sure? It felt like
100% positive.
It did feel like
it's unbiased. Trust me.
Unbiased. The fact that you are from Nigeria and a Nigerian artist has nothing to do with the fact.
Bro, I mean, 2008 was the first MTV Mamas, and they had a follow-up, and we always dominate the music.
Yes.
Channel O, same thing. Channel O was big before MTV came through, and we always dominate that too. So I mean, it's not a braggadocio type thing, whatever. It's just that's what we do. We run things in Africa. We run it. Yeah, we run it.
Sounds very unbiased. sounds very unbiased approach to things in life, and I respect that.
You can ask any artist in Africa if they've heard of Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy is our Timbaland out there. He produced that joint that I had. He's producing my entire album, and he drives your car to Escalade. You know what I'm saying? So he's anybody. They all want the Don Jazzy beat, and he's Nigerian, so you know.
Yeah, respect that, man.
Yes, boss.
And on the real, Afrobeat music is so big in this country, and it can smash up a party like nothing else. So
yes, boss.
I'm definitely paying attention.
Thank you very much.
Good to link you, Killz. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out, and enjoy the rest of your enforced stay in the UK. And I hope you enjoy it. And definitely check out Governors this weekend.
I'm gonna try to.
Thanks, Killz. Anyone you want to pick up?
Hey, yo, I definitely gotta big up my man who made this happen. You already know DJ Edu on 1 Extra, 46 a.m. Monday mornings. Holla at your boy, Killz.
Major Laser.
YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV.